Hello and welcome or welcome back to Rosebud's Budgets for our count up for July and budget with me for August, guys. So shall we just get into it? Let's bring in our book. So this is the book that we budget with. I started doing this in January for anybody that is new here, and we made a little spread. So we had the month, we had our income, what our outgoings were, what was important that month, lots of things. And then we have our budget and our count up. So we did that through February and March, and we totaled up the money at the end of the month to see how it was growing, if we managed to save, if we didn't manage to save. And we've done that throughout. So we've got April, we've tried different things like stickers and washi tape, and then I think the next one's this one's washi tape. Then we have some highlighters, which I weren't too impressed with. Then we had some paint. So it's just tried different things. Now, we got to June and I kind of gave up with this halfway through the month, which is bad because actually if I'd carried on I would have known where our problems lie with spending. But that was a month where we ended up having to get new flooring and use our emergency fund. July, Christmas in July, so we did a section of Christmas in July and added some little bits and some colours, and I definitely think I love the different colours of like the matching of the rainbows and the binders, so like the pinks and things like that. So I think we're going to stick with that going forward. Now I've found that that's what I like. So in our count up last month we had saved. Now when I say saved, some of it's allocated, some of it's not, some of it's emergency fund, some of it's future. It's all combined £14,195, and I just think that's amazing. We have been cash stuffing since January 2024, and that's the total we got. Some months we've saved £300. Other months, let's have a look, we've saved 1,000. Other months, that month 4,000. That was because I'm sure that's the month when I sneakily let you into a secret of me saving some money from stopping smoking. And then let's have a look, 900. So it varies each month how much we spend, plus we look at everything that we have spent that month as well. So we might have put £1,000 in that month, but we might have spent 600, so actually we're only 400 up. It's things like that. Or we might have had a bit of bonus money, so we've spent some, we've saved some, but then we've had bonus as well. So if you look, I haven't got anything for this month. This month is blank. So what I did is I'm trialing a digital version of this planner because I find that this works for me. I have a nice visual. This is the month, and I can go and I can circle if there's any appointments or anything like that. I mean, I can do that. I haven't been because I think it's just nice like that. Then again, we've had what's going on that month, so I can see, okay, this is what we've got to look at. Income, expenses and budget, what we've got left, and I count up for the month. So I thought I would try all that, and I did show this before, and what I've done is I've used the paper because I didn't want it to go to waste, so I've used the paper based one, which I trialed just single-sided, because then haven't got it handy, but I did work on a double-sided one too. So this is what we're going to use, and then I am going to transfer it into my book. So I have done a quick design. So this is for August, and I actually used, as you can see, my ink pens for these because I really wanted to use them, but I was finding that when I tried to, they were going through the other side, and you could see it through onto this side. So I'm glad that I've had the opportunity to test them out onto paper to see, and you can see that it goes all the way through. Although it's a cute touch, but not what I want. So we have August 2025, and I have put a little quote saying, "In the gloomy days, be the ray of sunshine in someone's life." So, in sad times, make somebody smile. Give them a little bit of joy. Notice people, sometimes aren't so happy. So what's going off? So this is the same. We have our summer holidays this month. We have a few birthdays and anniversaries this month. We have lots of days out. We have to do school shopping. We've got doggy groomers. My husband and daughter went to see Stranger Things. It was nice that they had time to themselves, and they had an amazing time actually. They said it was brilliant. So that would be our page, what's going off. So we're now on to our income. Now I really do love the colours that have come from these ink pens. So income this month, guys, let's get into it. Let me find a pen. Right, so let's move this up so you can see it. We have our income for the month. I don't know why you can't. Normally I don't have any problems with this, but unless it's the camera's a different way today. Let's just do it there. So income, if you are new here, we don't specify his, hers or anything like that. We just, what bank it comes out of. So guys, we always have 600 into here. Okay, and this month, this was 1,200 and this one was £1,560. So that's our income for the month. So it is high income. It is a good income. We're currently not in any debt. We cleared our debt off in the first year of cash stuffing, so that was great. Now our bills vary from month to month depending on if registrations come out, subscriptions come out, things like that. But majority, they do total between 700 and 900 each month, something like that. So there's no bills that come out of here. Out of this one, this month, we have £500 coming out of here. So this bank account, we actually have 860 going out of there. This one varies a little bit. So then what we do is we take that off that, and so obviously that equals 600. This off this would equal 700. This off this would also equal 700. Yes, would also equal 700. So that equals £2,000 left over. Okay, so then what we do is we do the 2,000 moves down here. We minus our monthly expenses. So guys, our monthly expenses are going to be food and household, petrol, miscellaneous, fur baby and spending. So they are our monthly expenses. So they're the things that we deem we need before we put into any other category. We've already paid our bills because our bills come out here. So what is left is for this basically. So we are sticking to it this month where we have 400, we have 200, miscellaneous will be 50, fur baby will be 50 and spending is going to be 100. So that is 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, but it's a 5-week month. So we need to change this one to 500. We are going to give £100 a week during the 6 weeks holidays, just so we have that little bit of extra. So that totals 5, 6, 7, 8, £900. So £900. I hope you can still see that down there. £900. We're going to minus, which will then leave us £1,100, and that is what we have left to stuff into any other categories that we want to stuff this month. So guys, that is our budget for this month. We don't have lots of overheads. We don't have high bills. We don't have high rent. So we are lucky. Obviously, if we had a lot higher rent, this would be a lot lower. We are just looking at the situation and we don't take that for granted at all. So I've changed the way that I do the binder a little bit. So we had an income and then we would go straight into allocating it. But then it wasn't really working because allocating something before you know how much is in there seemed a bit silly. So I've decided to do my bind account up now. Then we can total everything up and then we can budget for the month. I think that's more sensible. So we are going to count up. Now, just to say, this is just a template. This isn't what it would look like. I will stick it into my book, but I've just gone over to the next side because I hadn't printed off like double-sided. So I've quickly just wrote other things on the back of there. Right, guys, let's get into counting up, and we are going to take as much money back to the bank. So I'm going to move this across here, I think, guys. Hopefully you can see that. How is everybody? I hope everybody is very well. We are going to bring these placeholders in because instead of cleaning them off while I'm doing all this, I'm just going to write some new ones, put them in, and then clean the other ones off. So they are going to sit just off screen here and I can pick them up. We are going to put our cash back into here. And yeah, we're going to put a binder here. So hopefully this all works. So we have the pound challenge. Now, obviously, a lot of this we can't take back to the bank. And when I say bank, I mean... So when I say bank for this one, I'm meaning what's in the tin already. And then this cash is the challenge that's ongoing. So we have 240 in the bank. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 41 in, let's say cash, but in the current challenge we are doing for our pounds. And I just think that's amazing. We only started doing this savings of the pounds this year, guys. So yeah, let me know how everybody else's counting up is doing and how you're getting on with everything. So we will be starting a new challenge today, which I've already mentioned in previous videos, which is Rainbow Budget and Plans. So we calculated all the change that we have saved this year in pennies, 2p's, 5p's, 20p's and 50p's, and it has totaled, so that's why I'm classing it as in the bank, £166.35. And no, I did not count it, I got my mum to. So yeah, that is that. Then we're going to move over to our spending challenge, but our spending challenge has got nothing in it, so I left that category out for this month. We reallocated that into holidays because we've just completed it. And then we are going to move over to these ones. So our leftover has, I really do think I'm going to take everything back to the bank, guys. 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, £95. So we are going to put this all into here. We are going to put a new one of 95. This is just because I don't want a lot in the house, and yeah, that's it basically. Rainbow Fish has 35, 45, 55. So we'll move that one out and we'll put 55 onto here. And we will take that to the bank. Is that this one? So that was... back to the bank, 95 and 55. And then we have completed ones that should already, oh no they're not, so we're going to get these back to the bank. This is 75. This was a Little Moon Budgets, so let's pop that there, and we are going to put £75. I like to keep these in just to remind me, oh dear, I like to keep these in just so that they remind me of who whose challenge has helped me save it, because we reallocate this once everything has finished. Sorry, just needed to give that a bit of a blow. So that is there, and then we do have one left in here, which is, let me just write 75 here because otherwise I'm going to forget. And then we do have a Dilly Dally Budgets, which saved us 40, 50, 65, guys. Actually, what I might do is leave these so I can see them, because there might be ones that I can just swap out instead of having to write new ones. I mean, there isn't at the minute. So we'll write 65 on here. I do normally leave these in until the whole challenge is complete, but I'm just not feeling it at the minute. Just because it is a lot. And I want to know everything's safe. So the save 7 with 7 dice, it has got nothing in. We haven't started that. We've got nothing in the weekly money because we need to reset that after we've done our budget for the month. So let's go into here, and we are going to move some things around now as well. So Bank of Rosebud's budgets, it does have £500 in the bank. So that's fine. But we are going to transfer this money across as well. So we're going to take these challenges out. This one will be back because I want to do this one again like I've done it here. It just looks so cute. So we're going to take these challenges out, guys. We're going to bring this in. So it has 290. We're just going to check 300. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. Yeah. So this is £500 basically. And I can just put it in the right place, Rose. I can just put £1,000 placeholder in now. And our emergency fund is fully funded back up to where it needs to be. And then we will start piggy bank again once I've cleaned that challenge off. So for now, I'm going to put 1,000 and piggy bank as 0 because we've sorted it out. Our grocery, again, I need to get some new envelopes. Well, I need to get new vinyl. I've got these envelopes. I just need to redo my vinyl for these guys. So we have 290. We have 300. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that is £400. We don't have a £400 placeholder yet. No. So that's £400. Obviously not all of it going back to the bank. So let's get a £400 placeholder. And this is for a month ahead grocery boost. So we're up to date with that. Month ahead, we have managed to save £800, guys. Honestly, it's just amazing. So let's just give it a count and check. So that's 575. So that is 600. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 92. Yeah, so that is 800. I know a lot of people leave it till they get like 100 in. It's just, ours can build up quite quickly, which is nice. But so we're going to put 800, and then we will be starting it again with the same challenge and just doing them at £10 each, which will equal 400. That will leave the 1200 because that's about how much we need for all our bills and things. Maybe a little bit more, we'll decide when we review it. So let me catch up this. So we have 400 now in the bank. We have 800 in the bank. We do have 50 in Advent, and we do have 250. I'm not going to go through them because they haven't changed. So some of these haven't changed and some have from last month. I know a lot in here has, and I've tried to like update it. So this is our family binder. I'm just going to move this cup out of the way. So how is everybody else doing? How much do you spend for decorations at Christmas, guys? Let me know. So we have £100 in kids. And this is the new challenge we are going to be doing. We have £100 in school. So with kids, I know I'll say it again, my daughter had her nails done. My daughter and my husband went out to London. School-wise, we've paid for music lessons for my daughter and some other bits and bobs. So, yeah, that's why that's gone down. Mr. and Mrs. has got 150. Wellness, I believe, has got 100. We didn't put any into that this month, no. So I'm quickly just going through these ones. Family Fun should have 300. Sorry if I just knocked you guys. Should have 300. And that's for like the summer holidays. So that's great. Hobbies doesn't have that much. It has £50 in placeholder. Brilliant. Okay, so that was quickly that binder. I like to just double check because there might be something that I've spent out of and then thought, oh, I can't remember I've spent out of that. So we'll go on to this beautiful one. This is Celebrations. Again, all I'm going to do is check the first one because I know that there is 100 in the bank here, 100 here, 100 here. There is nothing here, nothing here. So yeah. So we have 150. I do need to spend some of that this month. And one of these will be knocked off this month as well because it's my son's birthday. The rest is absolutely fine. So we're going to put that away. And then I am just going to quickly have a sip of a drink and I will be back with you guys. Right, so let's go into this one. We know, I just need to check there's no money. Oh no, there is money in there. So car maintenance, no, MOT has £50 in it. That's done. Maintenance has £1,000 placeholder, so that is fabulous. Tax, oh yeah, tax does, so we need a placeholder. Sorry, I got the hiccups now. Oh, it's got one, good. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. £200 to take back to the bank. There we go. So hopefully, other than what's in the tins, we should have everything back to the bank. And I'm sure, oh, what am I doing? I'm sure we took most things back to the bank not long ago. So wouldn't have 2,000 been nice in tax? Not that it needs that amount, but it's 200. Insurance, we haven't started yet. I do apologise if I knock this camera, guys. It is in a different position, which I don't know why, because I sit in the same position all the time. And I keep going to go behind it to move stuff from here, and I keep feeling like I'm knocking it. So let me just update this. Tax has now 200 in the bank because we are taking it back to the bank. Insurance has nothing. There's no change in house. It has 450. And garden has 450. So we just need to give appliances 30. I am going to do my video. So I have just recorded 2025 goals review and my binder walkthrough. I'm now doing this one. I've got my weekly cash stuffing to do as well. And then I have got everything out ready to go through how I budget. That's garden. This is the one we need. Or how I work out what categories I need and things like that. So I don't know if that will be found useful, but I also have a few things to be able to give to people that I have got that should help them with cash stuffing if they're new to cash stuffing. So this binder is Side Hustle binder, and we're going to see how much we've got in here. So we have 375. I am going to write that down. Oh, we need to put the 30 in here. I am going to write 375 because that is from previous challenges and this is from current challenges. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 20, 30, 40, 55, 255. Remember that, guys, 255. Maybe I should have wrote it down. There we go. Right, 255 we said. So that'll be 585 in this round. So that means in our 50 envelope challenge, we have £580 already, which is amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's brilliant. And then they're the ones that we have already completed. So I need to write that down, 585. If anybody sees any mistakes, please feel free to let me know. My son's binder has 400. I don't want to take that back to the bank yet because I don't want it to get mixed up with our money. So we're going to leave that. I did have to swap some money out, but it has got the right amount in. Our 10k doesn't have anything in yet because we haven't started that. And then a new category, babies, which I spoke about in my binder walkthrough, we are going to be starting. So that has nothing in. Our seasonal and occasional ones has not got anything in. So we are going to our holiday and we need to get all this back to the bank. So let's go to the back of here and count this one up first. Right, so we should have 360 here. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60. So 360 going back to the bank. 360. There is already 2,300 in the bank. I am doing it like this because I want to see how much each challenge has saved us, and this one was Sophsbudgetinglife summer vibes box. Sorry, just blew it. And then we will, again, I normally do this after, but we've got quite a lot of money in the house, which I'm not liking. So this should have 114. Let's hope now I've wrote it on. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40. Brilliant. Yeah, so if you've seen, normally I only take money back when something's completed or, you know, it's got a hefty amount in it. But I'm just changing things over. So in holiday, we have completed Sophsbudgetinglife summer vibes. We are now currently doing 100 Acre Wood, and we already have 2,300 into our holiday fund. So that is the holiday that we are going on next year. Need to fully fund it by December, guys. Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. I have total Teeny Tiny Tuesdays up before. So if you had watched my previous video, you would know how much there is in there. But put your guesses in. No cheating. 1, 2, 3. Or pause me and put your guesses in maybe. £1,020. So that is not in the bank, that is in cash. 1,025. And the reason that's in cash is because it's in the tin. So that is that. We have set up our binder ready for the new lot of Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. Now we have finished Christmas in July, which was so much fun, guys. So much fun. Right. Christmas, we know, has to go back. I'm just doing it in the order here now. So we have 1,150 in the bank, and we have all of this to go back to the bank. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. I'm just going to check that again, guys. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 115 pounds. So that is £715. Going back to the bank, let's see. Honestly, cash stuffing really, really does work, guys. So in total, we have 1,000. I'm just going to get a placeholder. Right, sorry guys, I just had to take a phone call. My sister rang me. My nephew had egg. He's had egg before. He's had it a couple of times before, but then he's had a reaction. This time he's had it and he's, bless him, he's got all face rash and on his arms and stuff. So I'm going to quickly do this and then I will nip down there and just check everything's okay. So if I have to cut off, that is why, or if I have to like sharply like answer the phone and stuff, that's fine. So we have in Christmas 1,000 what did we say, £865. Okay, so we have decided I'm not going to do it on camera now. I'm just going to quickly write it on the back of here, and then I will write it on here. So we have decided that in activities, because this one is for activities, we are going to be putting £300 in for now. We can move it around. That is for markets, entertainment, Christmas markets and things like that, maybe ice skating and stuff. The next one is treats, which is like food, drink, any treats we want. We have decided to put 150 in there just because we don't know if we are going to be having family or any guests this Christmas, and obviously we would have our weekly money as well, so it's just a poshed up Sunday dinner really. So that's treats. Then we have, what's this one? Presents. Now, you might think this is a lot, but we are putting £1,000 into here, and what we don't use, we'll just distribute. What's the next one, guys? I'm not with it now because I'm thinking of my nephew. So we have decorations. We're not planning on doing any other decorations other than maybe some Christmas tree lights, no Christmas tree lights if needed. That is about it. So we've just put, you know, £100 in there just to cover it. And then the next one is gifting, and we are going to, at the moment, put £250 towards Christmas gifting. So this is gifting it to somebody who needs it, or one year I went out and brought a load of presents that were distributed between children in the community. There's food banks that I can donate to, or like one year we gave, was it £150 or something to 2 different people to help them pay the bills and things like that. So yeah, we will probably add to this. Just not sure if it's at the moment. We just wanted to have something in each category. And then miscellaneous, we are literally just going to put £65 in there. Kids don't want advent calendars this year. They reckon they're too old. They don't want Christmas clothes. You're never too old for an advent calendar. Come on, guys. Christmas clothes and Christmas Eve and stuff. My husband says, no, we're actually fine. So we're just going to leave 65. So that should be 1,300, 450, 550, 600, 700, 865. Yeah. And we will move some of this around. We just wanted something in each category, so we've got an idea. So, guys, that would total the 1,865. So I'm going to get rid of that. Okay, and then that can just go in the front of here for now. So that is brilliant. That is Christmas. I did have to write some categories on the back, but these haven't changed because we haven't added into them since... we haven't added them into them last year. Guys. Last month. So I'm just going to quickly... but we've got cash in it. Okay, we're going to have to go into them, guys, because we have cash in them. So, we might not. 2026. We might not, because I might have took it back to the bank. So, we're just going to put 125. That's back in the bank. 155, which is in the bank. Oh, so all this is in the bank. 180. And 100. So that money there is all in the bank. This is our 2026 binder where we save up for anything that we can add into it and give a boost at the beginning of 2026. It's not something I would have ever done before, cash stuff in, but it is now like, yeah, second nature. So in this challenge we do have £70, so we're going to take that back and change this to 70. So this is just for fun. I love just for fun. Have you got a challenge that you love because, yeah, just because? And give me 65 in this one. Yeah, give me a comment below. What is your favourite challenge? Or what do you get so much joy out of? Hungry Stegosaurus. Oh, it does have some. Okay. 45. Let's bring that 55 back in. That saves me writing another one. Oh, so what was that? 55. What was before? 65. And then we have, I love this game, 20, so that's 70. Let me just see if we've got a 70 placeholder, because we seem to have every other number than 70. Nope, we've got 75. I absolutely love counting this up and going through it and seeing like what our priorities are for the next month and things. It's so much fun. It seems like it's gone really dull. It looks like it's going to chuck it down with rain out of there, guys. Okay, so what have we got left? I think we've got one more binder. So this one hasn't got anything in, this hasn't got anything in, this hasn't got anything, this hasn't got anything in, that's fine. So we literally just have our future binder, and I'm sure this has got cash in. So we have 480, I know, in there because we looked at it earlier. So this is future, 480. We have, oh, we do have money in here too. You see me huffing because we've got money. It's because then I've got to change the placeholders out. So there's 200 in here. Okay, so we have 200 in here too. Oh, look at this messy tray. Oh, I don't like the messy tray. Come on. 200 in here. This is from Budget and Dreams. And this is a good challenge to start off with. I know Pickle and Pud has brought this recently because she's seen us playing it. And it's good because if you've just got a small bit of change mounts up to this. And then you do it again and it mounts up and it mounts up and it mounts up. Then you can cross this one off and then you can start again. And then cross this one up. And that's just how we've been doing it, guys. Love it. And I love how some of these I will be definitely using again. And where's a Little Moon? It's 25, so that's 95. I bet we've not even got a £95 placeholder. They all got different amounts in, guys. Yeah, well, I hope this is the last one, because this is the last one I've got that's clean. Where's Little Moon is a little scratch off. And I can't wait to start these again. It's been so much fun doing Christmas in July, guys. But to get back to normality and to do these challenges that I normally do each month and see them growing is great. So I think, if I am correct, that is everything. I'm going to just quickly total it up off camera, guys. So let me just go out the way and I'll be back with you guys. Right, guys, shall we see what this is saying? £15,122.35. So one mistake I noticed when I was doing this is that I'd put £30 here on family fun, and it is 300. I did like add another 270 to work it out, but oh my lordy, let's write this in so I can move this off. So we're going to put that in here. This month the total is £15,122.35, guys. I am going to move this out the way. There we go. That is honestly truly mind-blowing, because we have had so much that we have been paying out this month as well. So to even get anywhere near the 15,000 is amazing. Oh, guys, I need to I need you back in. I need to minus last month. So let's just pop you there. It's plugged in because it needs charging. Making a right mess. So we are going to minus £14,195 from that. £927.35 plus. That is absolutely amazing. And the reason I say that is we have spent 200 on music lessons. God knows how much out of kids. You know, we've spent quite a bit. We've not been like, okay, we can't spend that. We took it out of the categories it's intended for. Yes, we have put money in and we've had an extra, you know, little bit into holidays and stuff. But wow, I cannot Believe that, guys. That is, honestly, I'm shocked. So we need to sort out the budget for this week, for the weeks coming. I'm just going to turn it onto the side a little bit. I think I will definitely go back to the book. Yeah, unless I've stuck this in the book. What I might do is I might try and cut it out the same and stick it into the book and see how it does then. But I'm not liking like just the bits of paper. So we're going to have £100 here each week just for the 6 weeks holidays. 40 for fuel each week, which is fine. Yes, if you've been with me, I did write down fur baby and miscellaneous the wrong way round, because normally we have fur baby before miscellaneous. And what I'm going to start doing with fur baby, so it will take longer to fill in the leftover money, but what I'm going to do with fur baby is this money that we're saving up is just going to go into his birthday section, and it's just going to mount up in there. Spending, we are just going to have 20 for spending this week, so 100 over the month. Right, okay, so that is the first bit. So that was, let me find the pieces of paper after all this craziness. So that was the £900 from that we've minus from monthly expenses, and now we are going to allocate the £1,100. Now I do have an idea of where I would like it to go this month, and I think I've only wrote down the categories that I will be putting it into, because normally I write all the categories down, which I will do, but obviously I just didn't have 2 of these sheets printed off. So I have decided that we need to put some money into month ahead at least. So each week we are going to have £20. So we are going to put £100 in over the month, because it doesn't matter. We've got the big bulk of it, so we can slowly add to it now. We are going to add into kids. So we're just going to boost this out because, oh no, that's not, that'll be 50. We're just going to boost this out because we have used some. We're just going to slowly add to it. Anything that's spent over the holidays will come out of family fun. School, are we putting into school? I have got a little note at the side of me, but I never, I can never see it quick enough. So let's put £100 into here. Tax, we are adding into tax, and we're going to put £20 in a week, so we're going to put £100 in over the month as well. I think that's massive achievement. We are not putting 200 in. No way, guys, not doing it. Appliances, we definitely need to give a boost, so we are going to be putting in £100 this month as well. My dryer has gone. It has died a death, and I know that my fridges are on the way out, and my cooker's been on the way out for ages. But holiday, we are going to be giving £200. So what is that, 40? Well, we're not going to do 40 a week. We're just going to put £200, and then it will go in whichever week I decide, or which is left. So 2026, we are going to still, because I want to start these ones up again, because this month I've been so lost. I am going to be putting in £50 into all of these. Teeny Tiny Tuesdays, I would like to put £100 in. That's the minimum I'd like to put in. 10k and save 7 with 7. I would like to start these with £100 each. So guys, I didn't have another one, so I've had to do it like this. I don't even know if you can see that. So I don't know how to do this. Shall we do, so this will be the first week, this will be the second week, this will be the third week. I don't know why I've wrote it in that order. This is going to be every week, so we're going to be putting £20 into Teeny Tiny Tuesdays. And then, oh, we're not doing Christmas, are we? So for this month, because it's a 5-week month, we can put our £200 here. I shouldn't have put that line through. And then we will put the £100 here and £100 here, and that could be our 5th week for that one. So let's just calculate this up and make sure this is right. So we know that this is 900. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. So we've got 150, 2, 3, 450, 5, 6, 700, 800, 900, 1,100. Fabulous. And that is where my money is going to go this month, guys. If obviously other things are priority, if you have debt, you know, put it all into that, do whatever you're doing, but this is just how I am doing it. But I have been doing it a while, so I've managed to build up categories as well. So yeah, then I have a monthly planner, monthly plan, weekly plan and daily plan. Obviously I'm going to change the names to the month particularly, but I just wanted to see what it looks like, and I actually like the simplicity of it. I'm going to put like a little love heart in each one of these so that I can put 1, 2, 3 or whatever. I've done enough so that if the first is a Sunday, we've got enough to carry on and you don't have to go up to the next. And I'm going to put some love hearts down here just for some bullet points, I think. But it's nice that I've been able to print it off so that you have your front sheet, and I can just do whatever, doodle whatever. And it's also nice to see what you've got going off here. And yeah, so guys, this is what we have done today. So our binder count up. £15,122.35p, guys. Honestly, I'm so grateful for cash stuffing. I cannot tell you. If you are new, if you are thinking of starting, if you're watching and think, what are you talking about, you crazy woman? Honestly, where would I have put all this money? So yeah, I am so pleased. And then this is where we are going to budget our money for the next week, guys. So I want to hopefully cut this a little bit shorter than what it is because I've waffled it on so much. Next month I will stick these into the book anyway, just because it's nice to see like the change in how I'm doing things. So I will stick them into the book, and then I will be back for, oh no guys, we need to see what we're taking back to the bank. So we are taking, oh my gosh, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. Do you like how I was literally like, oh yeah, see you later, and we haven't even done any of this. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 85. Five, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. That was not my bum. That was my elbow on the table, guys. Let's start that again. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93. Gosh. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. Wow. Okie dokie. I'm just going to gather that up. So that is 2,000. 2,000, and let's keep going, guys. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 94. I might have to put that down, guys. 400. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that's 500. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. £2,580 going back to the bank. So now, guys, I will love you and leave you. I will get this back to the bank. Look, it's really not great to be in here. I will get this back to you, to the bank. And like I say, if you are thinking of cash stuffing, drop a message in there in the comments. Just start with one challenge, see how you get on. You will love it. You won't look back. I am never going back now. If it's not in the envelope, we save up for it. Job done. So thanks so much for joining me for this chaotic count up and budget with me, guys, and 2,000 500 and something going back to the bank. So guys, take care. See you soon. Bye bye.